I just don't know why these particular people that are filing these civil suits wouldn't try to take the stand in this federal charges that are against him in New York.
Well, I'll tell you why. So the burden of proof in a civil case is a lot lower than it is in a criminal case. And the prosecutors are going to evaluate each witness to see which witnesses would help prove the elements of each charge in this criminal case. And it's easier to settle, I should say, or to get a finding of liability in a civil case than it is to get a finding of guilty, which is much higher in a criminal case, because the burden of proof in a criminal case is beyond a reasonable doubt. The civil case is typically by a preponderance of the evidence, which is much lower. So the elements, the witnesses, the testimony that would establish a sufficient verdict in a civil case does not necessarily meet that same standards in a criminal case. So the prosecutors on a criminal case have to take the best evidence they can, the most reliable evidence they can, and provide that in the criminal case, because you're talking about liberty now, which is a lot more serious than just money, right? We're trying to take away somebody's life for liberty in a criminal case. Here, liberty, right? So we have to make sure from a judicial standpoint that the evidence is more reliable, and because the burden of proof is harder to meet.